Soft skills. Here we will see their nature, their day, their type, depends on these, their method. First of all, you have to remember that hard skills are domain specific. That is, they are special for special world. For example, if you have to learn the music, for that you need the musical instruments. If you have to do the computer world, for that you should know the basic of the computer. In the same way, soft skills, they are non-domain specific. They are not specific. They are general. For example, somebody is honest, he or she is honest everywhere. For example, somebody among you has the leadership qualities. She has the leadership qualities everywhere. For example, somebody among you may be introvert, immediately. She may be introvert always. Some may be extrovert. That is, these are rule based. Here you have to follow the rules and regulations. Then first you have to do this, then you have to do this, then you have to do this, that. These are experience based. You get their information, their knowledge with the help of the experience. The more experience you have, the more soft skills will be developed too. And these are technical or procedure, and it is known to you, I told you that these are rule based. In the same way, there you have to follow the technique. You should know the technique. For example, if I will say, open this bowl. Somebody, only those persons can open who knows this technique, how to open. Why we have to open the CPU and other things. These are attitudinal and behavior. They show your behavior. How you are speaking, how you are communicating, how you are relating with other persons. What is your attitude? Is it clear? They show your overall behavior. Methods, they are according to education and training. That is, for example, if I have to teach you that how you will learn the computer, software, or this MS Word, Paint, or anything else, I will give you the education. First of all, you have to do this, then this, or I can give you the training. With the help of the education and training, you will get the information. Is it clear? But they are developed, once again, they are developed with experience and interaction. You have to make the interaction with each other. You have to get an experience. For example, if somebody among you say me, sir, I am introvert, I am not able to speak on the days. What I will do? I will say that you have to come, you have to make the practice. Practice makes an air perfect. With the passage of time, it will develop in you. That is, you have to make an interaction with each other. You have to speak in English. You have to come up on the days. You have to speak the questions. These are easily measurable and replicable. Measurable means, for example, I will give you something, I will say you make the dissection of the fraud, operate the fraud. You will do the procedure this. I will give you marks accordingly. Or I will say you that do some program over the computer. Is it clear? You will follow the syllabus and I will give you the marks accordingly. That is, here we measure how much you have done correctly and how much you have done incorrectly. Here, they are contextual or person dependent. It depends upon the context. For example, some persons may sometimes be very honest. Sometimes they become also dishonest. Some are very, I can say that they are humble. But sometimes they become furious. Is it? Sometimes in some context, and it varies from person to person. It is person dependent. Is it clear? For example, you will respect your elders. But if some elder will beat you, at the time, how you will respect him? It varies according to situation, according to person, according to context. These are tangible and practicable, which I already told you that we can touch them. I can show you that this is the board, here you have this, here you have this. And predictable. Knowing, predictable means I know that what will come the result. For example, I will say you have to do this. Then I know that what will be outcome of this. But these are intangible. For example, if I will say some girl or some boy is very good. His behavior is good. You see, sir, show us his behavior. How I can show his or her behavior to you? It is not possible because they are abstract things. Is it clear to you or not? And they are people-centered. Here, it depends on the people. You, as I already told you, it depends on the person. It varies from person to person. Knowing what to do. Here, the focus is on what we have to do. For example, your focus process that we will get the degree, we will pass the examination. What to do? This shows you knowing how to do it. It shows you that you have to do the hard work for it. You have to study more and more books for it. This shows you how you will do, how you will achieve this. Can be tested and certified. So, which I already told you that here we can take the tests, here we can take the exams, and we can give you the certificates. For example, you have been awarded a 10th class certificate, 12th class. That is, there we give a certificates and other things. But here we cannot give. Here we cannot, here we observe. Behavioral relationships, we observe. I see that how you practice with other persons. I check your there, but I cannot give certificate to you. Is it clear? Here? Now you will understand yourself what I with the help of examples. In hall, there comes a computer program. There comes accounting. In other, maybe somebody among you may have a commerce. There is debit, credit, debit what comes in, credit what goes out, debit allocation and last credit out. There type in hall account you QWERT, POIUI, simple FDJ, that is I have marked this, I have remembered this. With the help of this knowledge, with the help of practice, machinery, operation. For example, I told you that if you have to open this or something else, or mobile or something else, here you need the things. These are their communication. Communication, I told you that communication does not mean that you have to speak in English. You have to speak, you have to express your ideas, your views, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. Teamwork, how you will work together. For example, I told you that there are some persons who quarrel with each other, who quarrel with others. This is in their nature. There are some who are very lazy, who accept whatever you will say to them. In the same way, empathy, sympathy is necessary, because I told you that we are human beings. We should have sympathy with others. Otherwise, we are then also animals. Leadership, I already told you that you should have the leadership qualities. If the more the leadership qualities you have, the more soft skills you have. Adaptability, as I told you that you have adapted yourself. For example, you are in the class, you have to adapt it here. You will go into the home, you have to adapt it here. You will go somewhere else, you have to adapt according to the situation. As it is said that while you are in room, do as Romans do. Then you have to see the situation, according to the situation. You have lived here. Okay, this one is said. Will we close?